to another Andy B 2-minute video. And I was sent a photo from a friend of mine in the US, and she's been doing some gardening. And in one of these photos that you can see now, you can see new life trying to poke through the old life, the old flowers and vegetation from a previous year. And yet this new life is trying to burst through. And as we look ahead to Easter, at the time of filming, just 1 week away, that's the very essence of what excites me personally as a Christian about Easter as a season. Because that new vegetation, those new beautiful little flowers and plants, needs the old vegetation because it protects it. And you can see how it's bursting through from underneath. And it protects it, and it's wonderful. I've used this illustration many, many times, but when Mount Saint Helens erupted, all the trees for miles and miles were blown away, blown out, blown down, blown away from where they were. And all of a sudden, all these new vegetation started to grow because they hadn't had a chance to grow because of all these big trees. Once the trees are gone, the little tiny flowers and bushes and shrubs had an opportunity to finally grow because now they were getting the sun. We all have history, we all have old stuff, but some of those old things actually can be quite protective. Here's a nice little yucky thought for you. The skin that you see is dead on your hand. It's dead skin. The reason we cut and we bleed is we cut through the old skin to the new skin, which is underneath. The old skin protects us. It protects the new. And it's good to have things that protect us. And when I'm thinking about churches, this is where my brain's going today. We think about churches when you think about those people who've been in that church for a long time. And sometimes we can see them as blockages. We can see them as people who are just stopping change. And yet there's definitely a load of that going on in the UK church. But at the same time, actually, these people who have been there for a long time, they were there before you and I might have arrived. Actually, they've been keeping that church going. So let's not disrespect the old. The old is just as important as the new. The old feeds the new. It doesn't become lesser. And the new then will feed new, if you like. New stuff. So, here's my thought. It's spring. It's Easter. Maybe there's some vegetation that's blocking your view from the sunlight. God wants to wash that away, clear it away, so that you can grow and you can flourish. Just a thought.